At Anime Expo 2024, NIS America had a booth for their merchandise and demos for their upcoming releases. I had an opportunity to try out a demo for the latest entry of the Legends of Heroes series, Trails Through Daybreak. While the demo was fun with its unique combat, it didn't convince me that I had to play it immediately when it was released, but still made me interested in the series as a whole, and I bought the first entry to the series when I got home. Side note, the employee besides me wanted to mention that the switch from action into turn-based combat was first done by Trails Through Daybreak before Metaphor, which was pretty funny. While I did start the game later that year, I didn't commit to the game as Dragon Quest III Remake released soon after, so I dropped that game, only to not beat Dragon Quest III as well. However, I still enjoyed what I played of the game and decided to give it another go with the goal to complete it this time, and on July 27th I completed Trails in the Sky. While the game wasn't what I was expecting in an RPG, I still enjoyed myself with this one. The game starts off with our two main protagonists, Estelle Bright and her adoptive brother Joshua Bright, becoming bracers, a type of non-government mercenary that takes on jobs from civilians, helping the people in any way they can. However, after an incident with an aircraft that their father had boarded, the two set off not only to improve their ability as bracers, but to find out what happened to the aircraft and their father. Despite the engaging premise, I really didn't mind the story. I feel like the only reason I enjoyed this game was because of Estelle and Joshua. While I did enjoy the grid-based combat, the only thing I really looked forward to while playing was the journey Estelle and Joshua shared. The two have a fun dynamic, with Estelle being the short-tempered and reckless one, but still kind and energetic, while Joshua is usually the one who keeps her in check, being the sly and calm one of the two. The jobs they would receive would range from infiltrating an enemy base to rehearsing for a skull play, only to follow up with the boat chase, so the scenarios never really felt stale. They would also meet new faces in each city, lending a hand to their cause such as Charizard and Olivier. Supporting characters didn't stay in your team in the next chapter, but that didn't matter since that would make room and time for new characters and their side of the story, as much as I didn't want some to go. Because of party members constantly leaving, I feel like there weren't too many opportunities to make builds for characters, which is something I look forward to in an RPG. There is the Orbment system that lets you fine-tune any character with certain abilities, letting you change up your party in any way you'd like, but with characters leaving, I usually just did the bare minimum. Even then, I still really enjoyed Estelle and Joshua's journey together, looking forward to what would happen next with the two, with the ending setting up the second game perfectly, making me wish I started playing the sequel immediately after. I don't like to binge games in a series in the fear that I get burned out, but with the game being short and the cliffhanger being intriguing, I feel like I could have gotten away with playing the second chapter right after. Here's to the rest of the series, cause there's a long way to go. Thank you for watching, and remember, don't forget to save your games. Have a good one, everybody.